Hey, you guys, so we got a special guest tonight. He's going to be breaking down a little bit to us about the aquaponics system. He is a young guy in the fish hobby and a very much enthusiast. I also want to say, check out his channel and scroll down. He has a GoFundMe going on for the Islamic movement where they are having a collection for supporting the Islamic community and through his school and stuff. And he has a guy who explains more about it, more or less. And I think that's a good movement. Um, so if you'd like to donate or like to know more about the movement he has going on his channel, subscribe to the link down bottom as well. Thank you, Vblogs, and also I had to link into a video where he had me as a guest on his channel. This young guy is a scholar. Y'all have a good video. Well, y'all enjoy the video as much as I did, rather.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Fish Person Vblogs. Here on Dion's channel, I'm going to talk about aquaponics, and as you can kind of see over there, that's my system. And it's really nice of him to have me on his channel. I had him on my channel a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna be on his channel now. And right behind me, I'm gonna talk about aquaponics, what it is, how I set it up, and how to continue it. So here you go. So with aquaponics, you want to have fish. So these are my goldfish. I haven't ever shown these in my YouTube channel yet, so you guys are getting a preview. They're just common feeder goldfish that I saved. I mean, I'm going to try to keep these guys alive as long as possible, but I'm bad at keeping fish now. I had guppies in these and they all died, so I don't know. And you can see in the back there's a pump right here. Now that pump has a pipe that's going all the way up behind and into this tote container. Now with this tote container, you can see the water goes right here and it spreads evenly throughout. I have tomato plants in here, to be exact. They're like the Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. Let me see if I can focus on that. No, I can't. So, yeah, I got 8 tomato plants. This one I think is gonna die or something because it may drown in water. And these guys are pretty hardy. I grow them every year in my backyard this year, I'm growing them in my basement. So, that's how it looks like over there. I'm planning on putting some fish in there. So, what I did is I drilled a hole inside this plywood and this tote container. And I put a 1 3/4 inch adapter to a 1-inch adapter, to a 1-inch pipe. And that 1-inch pipe is going from the top to the bottom. And you can see it's kind of oxygenating the tank so the fish can breathe happier. I also have 2 filters going, so in case that one fails, the fish are still oxygenated and they survive. And the water output isn't that much, so you can see that. And let's see if you guys can hear it, but there's kind of like a muffle to it. Yeah, so you guys can hear that. It's not that loud because it's probably eaten up by the bottom one, but I don't mind because I'm not here all day. So I'm going to go through what aquaponics is now. What it is water from a fish tank goes up into a container or down, depends on what type of aquaponics you have. And it's in a container and you have plants in there. Now, it's not always the prettiest thing. Like this, it's not the prettiest thing, but it gets the job done. And the water comes throughout and into the hole. Now, the plants are in there to absorb all the fish waste, ammonia, nitrates, and stuff like that. And these are plants that grow out of water. So I could put plants in the water and it'll do the same job, but I'm putting plants out of water because these can benefit me and the fish. Since these are cold water fish and they don't really need much plants in there. I may add some duckweed one day. And what you guys can see right here is pea pebbles. And those you can get at like Home Depot. I actually bought this bag from Home Depot. I wonder if right here. I just set this up about an hour ago. So yeah, this is the bag I got it in. I rinsed it off in my sink. This was literally $3 of pea pebbles. I got a tote container. I just had it. And one more thing, after you drill, if you guys ever are going to do this, after you drill the hole, you want to silicone it, otherwise it's going to start leaking. I kind of siliconed it, but I was in a rush, so you can see it dripping down the pipe. Otherwise, it just drips down and the plants don't get any water or oxygen, which can eventually kill them. And you don't want that to happen. So that's my aquaponics system. I hope you guys understood. If you guys have any questions, you can go on my channel, Fish Person Vblogs, or you can comment on Dion's channel, and I'll see what I could do. Thanks, man, for having me.